Not too often you get to see a Buick GNX, the Grand National X limited edition McLaren built. We are at the GM Heritage Museum on Center Road in Michigan, Plymouth, Michigan, Ypsilanti, Greater Detroit area, and I've been walking and talking and I thought I'd better make a video because I just saw the car of my dreams. Not really. It is one of the uglier Chevrolets in my opinion, but it is a special car. And I like my Grand Prix, but let me tell you, if I had to choose, 69 in my opinion is not a pretty Chevrolet. They got pontoon flares on the fenders. They ruined it in 69. 68 was alright, 67, 66, 65. This is a 69 Chevrolet Kingswood Estate, and it's very special. It's equipped with a 427, 425 horsepower, solid lifter, hand-built Corvette motor. They made several thousand Corvettes with that motor. Not a few, several thousand. But for some reason, this one's got a 427, 425, and it doesn't have the call-out badge here, which my friend's mother, back in the late 70s, had bought one of these new in 69. In the late 70s, I met him. 427, 390 horsepower, Impala SS convertible, red with a red interior. This one is not the same car. This is a Kingswood Estate with hideaway headlights, and I'm going to turn the flashlight on my phone, which is an app which uses data. Loaded but not overloaded. Wood wheel, AM/FM stereo with an 8-track, no air conditioning, no tilt steering. It has power windows, no power locks. It's even got speakers in the kick panel. Factory. Remote control mirror.
There's a picture of it on the wall, but it's got tan interior, so you know it's not the same car.
This has got a Copo 427, 425, loaded with options, sold new at Taylor Chevrolet Corp, Winton North at Blossom, Rochester, New York. And Rochester cars are known as Rustchester cars. Look at those pie crust 850 15s. It's not rusty. It's got a 12-bolt posi, 373s. That's not rusty. It's been undercoated to death. Got the gas tank right there behind the left rear quarter panel. It's a Kingswood Estate. Need a big gas tank for this baby. It is a special car. Too bad it's a 69, not a 68. 427, 425. Got rear air deflector, power window, 3-way tailgate, 2-way tailgate. Chevrolet luggage hider. Fiber optic light monitors. Loaded but not overloaded. Kingswood Estate wagon with hideaways. Is that crazy or what? 61 Lakewood 700 automatic. There are some gorgeous cars here. The last of the party barge Buicks, 455 76 Estate wagon. Funny, Kingswood Estate, Buick Estate. The last of the big Buicks, and it came with a 455 LT1. I've got one of those sitting in Florida. Needs to be picked up when? The Heritage Museum in Sterling, Michigan. Let's walk around a little bit. There's a lot of nice cars here. Some of them are not quite perfect. You'd think they'd have the best of the best of the best at the GM Heritage Museum. I've been picking them apart. A friend of mine said I'd be a good concours judge. I said no, they'd throw me out of the place. Because I've got a discerning eye, and that may not be the best thing when cars aren't perfect. This does not have the N25 bumper outlets, similar to what was offered on the 442 as standard equipment. Buick had an option, N25. Got all kinds of goodies here. GMC pickup with a V8. Wraparound rear window and lots of chrome. This is a Cameo pickup. Automatic transmission. Truck Hydromatic. Truck Hydromatic with an 80-mile-an-hour limit on the speedometer. 55 GMC Suburban pickup. Suburban was the GMC version of the Chevrolet Cameo, first known as the Town and Country. Styling was virtually unchanged from 55 to 56. Features sleek sides, unique taillights, chrome bumpers, white sidewall, V8 engines. 1955, first year for the 265 V8, which became the 283. And on and on and on. 327, 302, 262, 305, 350, 400. Small block. All started in 55. And this is a GMC Suburban, otherwise known as a town and country. And how odd is that? Ramp side latches. This is not a Cameo. It's a Suburban.
Suburban truck?
Suburban truck. I didn't know they made a pickup called a Suburban. It's a Suburban pickup.
Andrew, when we finish taping here, I want to talk to you about something.
Want to buy this from me? Make me an offer. You look good in it.
All I got is $5,000.
Sold. We're done with our buddy here chatting.
It's like a Cameo, right? Doesn't it look like a Cameo?
It's the GMC version of the Cameo called the Suburban.
I've never seen one.
I've never seen one either. Didn't even know it existed.
No.
With a V8 and it's loaded.
I love the grill. This is so bold, this GMC, the front end of it.
Yeah, heavy.
Yeah.
Look at the Dagamars.
Oh,
Yummy.
I love that grill and that.
Yeah, heavy. You'll never see that again, Billy.
No.
Done and gone. The Buick Y job. You've read about this. You've seen pictures of it. It was Bill Mitchell's experimental two-door roadster, maybe the Y job. It's got some script here. Buick Motor Division. I can't read the little tag. Can't read it. Put on my reading glasses. That's what you got to do when you get old. And it says, project begun January 1938, first public showing December 1939, presented to Buick Historical Collection July 1981. Joint experimental project of General Motors Styling Division and Buick Motor Division. The Buick Y job. And it is sharp. Nothing beats lots of tin. It's a gussy epic car. 1938 Buick Y job concept. The creation of the industry's first concept car was the work of Harley Earl and his organization, now known as GM Design. Built on a 1937 Buick chassis, Earl sought to combine his vision of the automobile with new technologies and features to create a benchmark for future designs. Features like hidden headlights. Wow, clamshell. Flush door handles, a convertible top concealed by a metal deck, and electrically operated windows all found their way into production cars. The 1939 press reported the Y job was more than a concept car, it was the car of the future. What do you call that? 56 Firebird Experimental. Crazy, huh? They're yakking about the Electrovair Corvair. There's your screaming chicken sticker. 1959 Firebird 3 Experimental. GM's trilogy of gas turbine-powered concept cars with the Firebird 3. The car styling was highlighted by 7 short wings, tail fins, and a double bubble canopy. Yep, a double bubble. Powered by a third-generation gas turbine, more powerful yet a fraction of the size of its predecessor, the concept car also had an auxiliary 2-cylinder 10 horsepower to run its many power accessories. Most remarkable, the Firebird 3 boasted the world's first drive-by-wire system. Steering, throttle, and brake functions were all controlled by an aircraft-like joystick. Drive-by-wire in 1959. Bubble top. Yep. Craziness. Gas turbine. Third generation with a little 10 horsepower 2-cylinder engine. Crank that baby up. 1956 Firebird 2 Experimental. First shown at the 1956 Motorama, Firebird 2 took a very different direction from the original Firebird, creating a concept for a family vehicle rather than a single-seater destined for test tracks. With learnings from the original Firebird concept, research developed an exhaust heat regenerator that lowered exhaust temperatures by 1/3 and improved the fuel economy, capable of following a wire embedded in the roadway. Firebird 2 navigated tech center roads without the driver's hands on the wheel, which caused newspapers to run the photos with the caption, "Look, Ma, no hands." An ancient gun-dipped Firestones. It's like recaps. These are recaps. Awfully weird with that big bead. Coil-over shocks. Magnesium wheels with the Firebird. Firestone Belted Champion. Tube type. Gum-dipped. Crazy car, huh? 4-passenger bubble car. Hard to believe these cars still exist. Craziness. Wings. Just like the 59 Cadillac. FB2 304 Azonia. A wide job. These cars are crazy. There's so much to see here. Oh my goodness, 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 goodness. 1973 Chevrolet Aerovet Experimental. The rotary. This was the rotary, the Wankel engine. The Aerovet is an experimental mid-engine coupe. It was developed and built in '73 to test high-performance design and engineering concepts which were not planned for production. Features a steel and aluminum body, a bird cage construction with fiberglass skin. The bifold gull-wing doors with fixed side windows help reduce the body weight. An onboard computer system with a compact, fully digital display is located above the steering wheel. Where's the Wankel engine? Nope. Small block Chevy. Right in the middle, sideways. Custom made. And a hose clamp on a fuel line. Deadly. Those look like boat exhaust manifolds that go up and over. Interesting. Very interesting. It's got the first first electronic distributor that GM offered on the Pontiacs. Wait a second. It's got a BOP bell housing on a Chevy motor. Can you see that? Got the dip in the bell.